Well. Hello. So, I will be including in the comments, um, exactly how you can pretty much make money with Uber. So, I've been driving with Uber for about a year. I do Uber part-time, and I've made a substantial amount of money. Um, I'm a single mom, 2 kids, and I'm pretty much Uber. Uber is a very good trade. You know, it could be great part time. I've had people that I know that make $500 to $800 a week with Uber, and I make I just drive part time on the weekends, 2 to 3 days a week, and I've made when I've drove less, I've made uh, about $150. But when I've drove more, I've made several $100s. The most I've made is in a weekend when I've drove, still just 2 days and I've drove the whole time, has been several $100s. So it really just depends on how much time you have, how much time you want to invest. And I always get great drivers, really nice people. They're normal people, just like me and you. Some are business execs, some are college students, some are parents, some are couples, married, engaged, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Normal people just like me and you. I'll include the code. They always have great sign-up bonuses. I've seen from $100 to $150 to $1,000 in some city, depends on where you're at. I'm in Ohio, so it really just depends. I've seen it where it was $50, $300, $250. It really just depends. So make sure you use the code. The link will be down below if you want to definitely go ahead and drive. I'll be frequently making up posts, tags. Uber's a great way to make money. I always have a blast. When I tell you, for people that have customer service background, I currently work for a company that I do customer service in, travel lodging, hospitality, and yeah, I make good money, but of course, Uber's great to pay those extra bills. If you got stuff to take care of, last minute, emergency, gas money, whatever you need Uber for. Uber delivery is a blast. Quick, fast, and you typically make a little bit more. Especially when it's surging for Uber delivery than regular Uber. So surge, a lot of people are like, what surge? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so anytime there's more riders than drivers, guess what? Rate goes up. Of course, it's still satisfactory for riders, but for drivers, you get more money. All you got to do, see where it's at. How I usually do it, because a lot of people don't give this tip, and this is a great tip, because I didn't know this when I first drove, and it was like, oh, where am I going? When you look at the map, you see where it's surging. You see it says 2 times the fare, 3.0 times the fare, 10 times the fare. Look at locations, typically gas stations that are close. Click on the gas station, click the arrow for navigation. Google Maps or Waze will pop up. You drive. I've typically got requests from that area within 3 to 5 minutes of just making it there. And I get the surge price. A lot of people are like, how do I get there? Oh my gosh, I know that area, but I drove to that area, I couldn't find it. No, I'm telling you, look at the map, click on the nearest location that has like look gas stations, Google Maps locations that you're familiar with, stadium, university. For us, OSU. Now, of course, I don't live close to OSU, but that's a location. Otterbein, Ohio Dominican University, wherever is surging. I'm using those as examples, not saying that that's where I'm driving. Close places, close food places, whatever's close. You want to Google Map it, and then drive near that location ASAP. That's how you get it. Make sure though, when you're driving and you're navigating, double check. Please double check to see what the fare is. Because if you don't, you'll get there and it says it was surging for five times the rate, and it might be at 3 times the rate now. So still make sure that's okay. I'm okay with still getting 1 time the rate, as long as it's a ride and it's paid. But it's always awesome to get 3 times, 2 times, 1.5, 1.8, 10 times the rate. Alrighty? Those referral bonuses are gold. Tell your friends, because guess what? Once you're driving, you don't have to drive every day. There's no commitment. You drive when you need to drive. And drive because you enjoy driving. Instead of going to work at a temp agency, what for? You got your license? Drive. It's awesome. Of course, I'll leave more tips below as I go. But Uber delivery is amazing. Plus, when you refer people and you're a driver, you don't have to drive for them. Refer them. They use their $10. You get $10 for referring them in cash. Not $10 to eat, $10 in cash. It's just like a referral bonus. Look below. Get started driving. I'm a single mom, and Uber helps me pay the bills. Start paying your bills. Make a couple hundred in cash, and a lot of times when I drive and I get a couple hundred, I only drive a few hours. A few hours. It makes a difference between Christmas money, gapping to pay electric, utilities, that extra couple hundred you needed for rent. I was recently not feeling well, and Uber helped out. Drive. I'll have more tips and updates. Till then, stay great, stay beautiful, stay proud.